collect about 1600 billion or so the taxes of the FDR. The rest is effort by the nation and the government. Another sector that is not being discussed is the banking sector. When this government came into power, the total non-performing loans was 231 billion. Now they have crossed 510 billion. 300 billion have been added. Most of them are willful defaulters. In the last 10 years, 200 billion rupees have been written off by the banks, and the beneficiaries included all the three prime ministers who came into power after 2002 elections, as they are still in the country. Then prominent politicians, prominent industrialists, parliamentarians, and five-star hotel owners, they are all included in the list of write-off. And one person they have what is advance written off 10 times. All deposits in Pakistan are on profit and loss sharing basis, and that profit is not being shared by the banks. The proof is that in the year 2001, the total profit of the banking sector was 7 billion, and in 2006 it was 123 billion. And it is for the accountants to see. I am giving you the ratios. Between 2000 and 2006, the deposits rose by 138%, advances by 147%, and the pre-tax profit was by 2,631%. Can anybody tell us how that profit is being generated? They have been reducing the rates of returns on deposits secured by agreement on profit and loss sharing basis. What the State Bank is doing. That's one point. And another thing, what has happened to the profitability? You should take the balance sheet total of that. When this government came into power in 2000 March 8, 2007 the profit was 107 billion rupees. Their profit in 2007 was 82 billion rupees, and 2009 it was 82 billion. And the losses of the Bank of Punjab are not yet known. It could be about 10 billion rupees. That means in 2 years the profit declined by 35 billion rupees. And that is after, because they have paid about 1,000 billion rupees less to depositors between 2002 and now, because they are not sharing the profit. Now another thing, NFC award. When NFC award came, I said the same day, this is a political game and this cannot be implemented. What has happened? It was a part of the deal that all the four provinces will generate 1% of the GDP by taxing effectively the agriculture sector and the real estate sector. There are a lot of questions about agriculture. The point is that this was a part deal, but when all the budgets came in, the provinces did not generate a penny. So you lose about 170 billion rupees as a part of commitment on the NFC award, and now nobody is talking about that, and they want to impose the GST on the 180 million people, including the person who is born in footpath and dies there, because he purchased sugar, he has to give a GST of 60%. So that is the crime we are doing. Now there were a lot of stories about this appointments made in Pakistan Steel and railway and oil and gas development corporation. My question is that what has happened? That one person with a 4th degree was appointed in agriculture bank, he was dismissed from there, and he rejoined in the steel mill. Now if Supreme Court intervenes and that all these persons are paid off or sent to jail, has anybody in the country asked who processed their case, who prepared the summary, who approved it, who will take it? If you appoint a person in steel mill, he commits a fraud by 26 billion rupees and sent to jail. Another person comes, he is charged of corruption. So who is appointing, who is preparing the summary in the ministry? Nobody talks about that. Is this the way of checking corruption? And then you try to recover all these losses from the common man. Country can't survive like that, and it is the responsibility of the accountants also, civil society who are talking about that. And what Supreme Court is doing? I tell you, I wrote a letter to Chief Justice of Pakistan that the circular issued, circular number 29 of the State Bank, which is against the partnership deed, and that circular lays down, we are all accountants, you must understand that circular lays that recovered 75% of the source sale value and write off the remaining amount. Now, if it is a partnership deed, if it is a proprietorship concern, or if it is a limited company where the loan is guaranteed in the personal capacity, what authority State Bank has to say that write off the advances? And I said that there was a report from State Bank that most of these loans are not loans. They said these are the modified intentions with the intention of not paying they were taken, and they said 60% of such debts. And what State Bank said, I can quote, criminal proceedings will be initiated against those who took these advances and also against those who sanctioned those advances. And there will be no escape route, उनकी दुनिया में कोई जाए पड़ा नहीं होगी. And State Bank issued a circular. And the Chief Justice of Pakistan said in the Supreme Court after receipt of that letter that we will examine this circular. Now, how much time we need for examining the circular? It will only be 13 months. And then you want list from 1971, what they have to do with the list? Just say this circular is illegal. And you know what has happened? As I said, 3 Prime Ministers, your Speaker of the National Assembly, they all had got their advances written off, then who will take action? Then what about NAB? NAB once claimed, I remember it was headed by a Lieutenant General. It was 3 Lieutenant Generals in a row. They have been claiming that we have recovered 80 billion, we have recovered 100 billion. In 2005, I wrote a book. And in that book, I said in 2005 that Pakistan will go to IMF after 3 years. And in that book, I said